Drills Talk, episode 106. In this episode, we're going to discuss the top 3 reasons what you want is everywhere. This is based on a blog I wrote in the past entitled Frequency Illusion. So, frequency illusion is, say, looking up a car that you all of a sudden just discovered, right? And you love this car, it looks so good, you can imagine yourself in it. And then you go for a ride and you see it 3, 4, or 5 times. What is that? That is frequency illusion, because the illusion is that that car was never seen by you, but the frequency is telling you that that's not true. It's always been around you. You've just discovered it, and now you're noticing it. So now you're ready to see it, right? Now your eyes are open to it. And that's the truth when it comes to life, man. What you want is everywhere. And we're going to discuss that. Drills Talk, episode 106. In this episode, we're going to discuss the top 3 reasons what you want is everywhere. But before we get started, please like, subscribe, show your love however you would like to show your love. Here we're an entrepreneurship-based channel. Every Monday, we have a new blog. Every Wednesday, a new Drills Talk. And every Friday, I release an instrumental to let you know that I'm also a musician. Let's get started. Number 1. Number 1 is frequency illusion. So I touched on it in the opener, right? What is frequency illusion? It is discovering something and all of a sudden you're seeing it everywhere. Or maybe you hear a new word and all of a sudden you're watching TV and you hear it 4 or 5 times. What's the chances that all of a sudden you're hearing these things? It's not, right? It's always been heard. You just are really hearing it now. That car has always been around. You're just really seeing it now. Just like when you bought your new car, you thought you were being, fresh, and then nobody else had this car. And then you're driving off the lot and on the way home, you see it twice. Where are these cars coming from? What, did everybody rush and buy it when you bought it? No, right? Did everybody learn that you learned of a new word and then all of a sudden put it in their TV show or started saying it on the radio? No. But that's the illusion. But the frequency is telling us that, hey, this was always around us. And that's a good thing, because that's telling us that anything that we probably want in this world is somewhere here in this world. And all we have to do is get ready and prepare ourselves to see it. That's a great feeling, to know that, man, I want a lot in this world and I don't know how long I'm going to live. I don't know, how great this life is going to be if I don't chase what I want. So why don't I just do it? Because I know it's out there. Frequency illusion tells me not only is it out there, but it's really close to me. As soon as I'm ready, I'm going to see it. Let's say you're getting into real estate and all of a sudden you discover what bird dogging is, or discover what a wholesaler is. And now you're seeing all these, we buy houses everywhere, stuck all over the place, right? Now you're seeing these rundown houses mixed in with these really nice ones. And where did that come from? Well, it was always there. That hustle's been around for decades, right? There's always an ugly house somewhere in a beautiful neighborhood, but you never had the eyes to see it. But once you opened yourself up to that part of the world, then now you're seeing it. Now it's everywhere. Now you can ride down a block and say, oh man, that block is beautiful. I didn't see anything. And you go to the next block and you're like, oh, I spotted 2 on that block. And you drove past that block 5, 6 times in the last week. But now you're seeing it. Now you see the opportunity. And that is just frequency illusion. It's telling you that I'm always here. Whatever it is you're looking for is always around you. You just have to be ready to see it. Now, that's a positive spin on what frequency illusion is. And why not always use the positive spin, right? Look at what you want. Look it up. Learn it. Whatever it is. And it will show itself and expose yourself to you more and more as you continue to look into it. Number 2 is the have and have nots. So the haves in this world, mostly people say the haves are all, material things, but that's fine. We can use that. But I'm also talking healthy. I'm also talking great family. I'm also talking happy, not just, material things, but that's fine. Haves, the haves and the have nots. So if we're talking material things, you got people with big houses, cars, and then the have nots would be the people taking the bus or walking. Fine. the haves, people who are healthy and happy, the have-nots, the people who are sick and ill, not being able to go and work out and feel good and feel healthy. Fine. Whatever it is. The point here is the have and have-nots tell you that everything you want is everywhere. Because we're all going to the same stores. We're all riding the same blocks. We are all, experiencing the same things. We have things going on right now. We have all these variants, and we have a pandemic that's been going on for about 2+ years now. Also, the haves are dealing with that just as the have-nots are dealing with that, because we're all in the same world. And because we're all in the same world, that means you have an option to be either or. You can be a have or you can be a have-not. And that's up to you. You can go and seek what the haves have and seek how the haves became the haves. And then shun yourself from anything that is going to get you to either staying or becoming a have-not. Because we're all in the same world. And if all of this exists, then you can be on either side. And you have to accept that. You can say, okay, well, yeah, maybe I was born a have-not. Or maybe I was born on the border, and it's up to me to make sure that the rest of the people in my family or everybody who comes after me are going to be trending towards that haves side. Because, you don't want to be on this side. That's fine. But the fact that everything's everywhere is telling you that, yeah, I'm walking down an aisle at Walmart or Target or whatever, and the people I'm walking by can have everything I could ever want in life. They can also look at me and say that guy has everything that I can ever want in life. And that's because we're all in the same world. We're all doing the same things. We're all trying to get to the next day, trying to get somewhere, to a goal, to a dream. Some people have it simple. I just want to go get home and, see my family. I want to get home and take a nap or whatever. It's all one. And the fact that you know of haves, and you know of have-nots, and you see them, and you're all amongst each other, that should tell you that you have a choice. And of course, the choice is to be on the right side of that. Number three is the aha moment. So the aha moment is when you understand frequency illusion, you understand the have-nots, and you say, you know what? I get it. Everything that I want is everywhere. Everything that I want just needs to be shown that I want to see it. So that's what frequency illusion tells you. You have to prepare yourself to be able to see what it is around you. Like I told you, the cars that you've never seen until you started looking them up. The business opportunities that you didn't notice until you started looking it up. The aha moment is getting that. The aha moment is saying, man, if I want better, I have to seek better. And then better exposes itself to me. And then I can go further and pursue that. That aha moment needs to happen as soon as you can. Hopefully in this video, but if it didn't, just start to pursue what it is you want. Even if you're on social media, whatever it is you're searching, whatever pictures you're expanding, whatever you're clicking on, the algorithm is going to show you more of that. It works just as the world works. That's why they build it like that. They build the computers to work as our world works. And the algorithm is saying, okay, well, this person is really interested in cars or something else. And the more you click on it, the more you see the same thing. And you're like, oh man, I would like to see something else. So you have to break that algorithm and you have to start manually searching for something else. And as you, over time, start to click those things, everything on your feed starts to change. And you begin to see new stuff based on what you searched, because that's what you're interested in now. And that's what it's going to show you, just as the world works. Whatever it is you are attempting to make your life of, you have to seek it and show it that you're ready to be exposed to it even more. Drills Talk, episode 106. These are the top 3 reasons what you want is everywhere. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's drills.com. Check this out. It's Drills.